Hi, this is Lucy Smith, Professional Development Facilitator at the Center for Technology and School Change. Today I'm going to show you how to split your screen so that in a live session you can see both your students and the content that you may want to share with them in a presentation. So this could be anything from a Google Slides presentation like I have here to a Nearpod or a Pear Deck or even a PDF of a book that you want to read with your class. I would recommend setting up your screen and your teacher dashboard in advance of the lesson so that when you're ready to share your screen, your teacher dashboard is already set up and ready to go. So you'll notice right now that I have my Google Meet tab and my lesson tab. So these are two tabs in the same window. In order to split my screen, I need my presentation to be in a separate window from my Google Meet. To do that, I just need to click on the tab at the top and drag it down. You'll now see that I have a separate window with only my presentation in it. The next thing I need to do is make my window not full screen so that I can shrink it down to half the size of my screen. On a PC, I'm going to click these little squares in the upper right-hand corner to make my window smaller. On a Mac, if your window is full screen, you're going to want to click the little green circle in the upper left-hand corner. I'm then going to drag my window all the way to the left and then hover my mouse to the right side of the window until I get the arrow that looks like this, that has arrows on both sides. I can now click and drag and shrink my presentation down to be about half the size of my screen. I'm going to do the same thing with my Google Meet window. So I'm going to click in the upper right, these little squares or the green button on the Mac if it's full screen. I'm going to drag it to the right. And then I'm going to click on the left side and drag it so that it fits together to form just about a whole screen. So you'll see right now, if I turn on, say, my grid view or my tiled view, I will be able to see all of the students who are in my class, and I'll also be able to see the presentation that I want to share with them. When I'm ready to share my screen, I'm going to hover my mouse towards the bottom and click Present Now. I'm just going to select a window because I only need them to see the presentation. I don't need them to see the right side of my screen. When I choose a window, I'm going to look for the window that has my presentation open, which is this one, and I'm going to click Share. Google Meet will tell me that I'm now presenting my screen. I can still see my students, and they are going to be able to see this presentation as I go through it with them together. So you can see what this looks like from a student view. This is a student view of the same Google Meet session that I'm leading as a teacher. So as a student, they're going to be able to see your presentation in the middle, and they'll be able to communicate with you that way, and you'll still be able to see both your students and your presentation.